Maggie Mother will be the plan, I suppose. If we have a particularly weak start or we don't find a key, maybe we'll just switch over to chest, but as it is, it's fine. Lesbian feels a little outdated. We should be Morbian. That lends itself to it's Lezen time, which I don't know if I can say that. I can, it's fine. Still never seen Morbius. +2? Okay, cool. I've been telling myself, as long as I can get to Mega Mush, like, this is already my Deathless PB, right? This is already by far the farthest I've come in the game without any deaths, without, like, kind of, it sort of counts as Deathless. Well, we didn't have challenge deaths, well, it's just the one death. This is the best I've ever done in this video game, with the goal that I'm trying to do. And I've been telling myself, if I can get to Mega Mush, I'll be happy. At least that's what I've been telling myself since I decided we're gonna save Tainted Lost until Mega Mush, which has been a couple streams now. Like a half dozen or something. Obviously, I would like to achieve the thing I've been trying to do for 2+ years, but that's the goal I've set for myself. That obviously was something like Deathless Dead God that's taken me 30 streams and I'm still not particularly close to being totally done. I think it's good to set more manageable goals. And that's something I'm trying to apply to just my life in general. Being less hard on myself for things that I am not doing. But man, I hope we don't die on Tainted Lost. I've been practicing it so much off stream. I don't know. Jar's probably better than Yumheart here. If we're going alt path, I would like this Dreamcatcher though. Not looking awesome. Permission to say something really bad. Jared Leto, he, him, lesbian. Is that bad? Jared Leto weirds me out. Is that a controversial opinion? Certainly not. By the way, we picked up Bone Spurs. This is gonna be the first time in several Dead God files that Bone Spurs isn't for no reason one of the very last items I picked up. So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what else you may have missed. Literally besides the rebrand, but you were very aware of that. You were one of the lucky mods that I bounced the ideas off of before things started. Would have been a good time for a Headless Horseman fight. Get some flight for that chest. As it is, I don't think we're getting that Dreamcatcher, which is not that big a deal. Yeah, it feels like for a very long time I've just been playing The Binding of Isaac. And talking to Shark about it last night, thinking about the future of the channel and etc., all the things I'm always kind of vaguely thinking about, and then whatever. I cancel a bunch of streams. I don't want to just say, okay, when this Isaac file is done, we're going to go do variety. Here's like 3 or 4 cool things, let's see what sticks. I want to have a plan. I want to, like, go forward into whatever I'm doing and be like, hey, this is going to be really cool. This is what the next couple streams are going to look like, at least. I'm looking forward to it. Some have been kicking around in my head. That is very much still... God damn it. It's very much still in, like, the idea phase, so do not get your hopes up. For anyone who would be interested in this. My favorite Magic the Gathering streamer, Caleb DMTG, is currently like halfway through a 365-day challenge where he streams every single day. And I'm like, that would be super neat, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sad about that. That'd be super neat, the idea of being here every day. Because the couple times I've done, like, the Dead God speedrun, or I've done, like, the Poison for Trans People thing, and gotten to be here regularly, that's when I've seen, like, the most growth in my channel. That's when I've felt the most connected to you, the audience. That's when I've felt, like, the best about the thing that I'm doing on Twitch. How cool would that be, to just be like, hey, I'm gonna be here every single day? And then part of me is like, Jim, you have such a hard time. You have such a hard time just like keeping your regular schedule. But talking to Shark about it last night, it's like I've let life get in the way of my stream in such big ways. What if I just don't do that? What if I just like commit myself to this Twitch thing after 5 years of being like really relatively successful at it? What if I just say, no, I'm actually going to go for it as maybe something that's a career, maybe something that's real, maybe something like the stuff that I've been vaguely talking about and hinting at since I started on Twitch. It always just feels a little out of reach. What if I just did that? That'd be cool. I think like the way I think about it, it feels like it'd be a healthy thing for me, because then like I'm not giving myself the option to just cancel streams because I'm sad. I'm not giving myself the option to not do the thing I really like doing that makes me feel good for no reason, you know? Am I making sense? This is just kind of rambly. Maybe I should have saved this conversation until I'm warmed up with talking. Hello, Gregory. Thank you for the luck. Hello, Adriana. Popping in and hanging out with my girlfriend. Hello, girlfriend. Yes, please. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape in the mirror world, I think. What I was gonna do is drop this gilded key so I don't accidentally get gold chests that I can't afford. If, like, there's a chest here or something. Though I might be taking it with me anyway, we'll see. If I get hit in this fight, I'm resetting it too. Hello, Dark Contrition. It makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a very inconsistent creature with my sleep schedule, with my stream schedule, with my life schedule, with my mood, with my health, with my everything. And I think the idea of, okay, what if... Even if I just started like, okay, we're gonna stream every day for a month. And then see if it makes sense with my work schedule, with my relationship, with my life. God damn it. As soon as I took that hit in, like, the second room, I knew I was gonna miss the devil room. Oh well. Yeah, I feel like that might be good for me. It might be good for me to say, okay, I'm going to make a concerted effort to be more consistent. I'm going to use my energy better. I'm going to use it doing the thing I know I like instead of sitting and playing Poker Rogue or Rivals of Aether for 4 hours for no reason on my day off. I think that would feel good. Not super exciting, but I don't mind some piercing. Our damage is okay. Where's Kylie? I miss her. She is teaching lessons right now, but I know she misses you too. I will send her your love unless she comes into chat while you are still here. I should get some of those lessons. Her schedule just opened up a little bit. Her DMs are open. I don't know. A lot of this stuff I'm talking about is, like, future Jim's problem. Soon future. So it's stuff I want to be thinking about, but it's not stuff I need to be, like, going over in great detail on stream right now. When there is more Isaac to be played in the moment. I played that room really well. So it looks like we have a very safe white fire. I'm just going to do it now so I don't have to walk back. Yeah. Always the scariest part on characters that don't start off very strong, like how comfy is the white fire portion of the run going to be on the way to Mother. But I think having the rune bag is going to just, like... It's statistically very likely to be a strong run at some point. With just a couple of decent runes coming up. And it also opens up our key possibilities with Birth Row, Soul of Isaac, etc. So really, this right here was the part I was most nervous about going into this run, and it's just fine. What if I get paid for teaching Yuri lessons? That reminds me. Real quick, my birthday is on Monday, chat. And I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it, but Kylie got me a birthday present. It's really a birthday present for chat. And she went and got me volume 1 of my very first Yuri novel. Isn't that exciting? It's like you should do a dramatic reading on chat. In chat, they would love it. So maybe that'll be the true variety content moving forward. She's so real for that. She's just the best, isn't she? Please don't get hit. Thank you. Wasn't sure if Bone Spur is gonna knock one of those things away, but it worked out. When we were in New York City, we went to like geek store with a bunch of manga and stuff. I saw volume 4 of that manga there, and I'm like, if they had volume 1, I'd buy it for chat. And Kylie, beautiful soul that she is, remembered and bought it for you, chat room. For me, but mostly for you. I'll read it. I'll let y'all know. Especially the other straights in chat. I'll let you know my straight perspective on Yuri, and if it truly is peak. Stupid way to put it. You know what I mean? It's funny. You like my misdirection of saying she get... hold on. I do not want to get hit here. And I knew I set myself up poorly for that. The nice thing is, we can just reset this, then we'll have a decent chance of getting our devil. Oh no, I didn't actually bomb the shopkeep. Whatever. Well, this run is not good so far. But it's not terrible yet. The options, oh my god. The options are... The options item in the rune bag are like enough where I feel like it'll come together eventually. By the way, pausing and exiting, because if you get hit during a boss fight, it completely tanks your devil chance. But if you pause, reset it, resets it to where you had just taken damage outside of the boss fight. Which is a little cheesy, but whatever. It's baggy. I keep talking about it like it's a scary run. It's probably not going to need the help, but... I would just love to get an angel room at some point. We'll just pretend I got an angel room and it was like the Bible or something. We get our like first actual angel room in like Gehenna. Ugh. Alright. I could go and do a little more in the mirror world. But there's a couple real sketchy rooms in here. I think I'm just gonna buy a bomb and move on. Sad to not get piggy banked, but what can you do? 100 gallons of popcorn kernels. I, out of respect, just kinda didn't read anything around that conversation. In case anyone gave bad false hints. Have we not gotten a single rune since we got the rune bag, too? Sad. Oh well, tough. If it's peak, you're gonna get mauled by hungry piranhas. I'll keep you posted on that one. Watch batteries, whatever. This whole run is kind of whatever. I don't think I'm gonna be going into that vault because I want to make sure I can get the treasure room coming up. I mean, I was half excited to get Bone Spurs as, like, not the last item of the file. I'm starting to feel like, I kinda wish that were any other item. She loves to cook, they love to eat. Nice beam. There you go. There you go, that's an item. That's a thing I don't mind having. Give me Polly. Ooh, I'll take an Eden's Blessing. Does that mean I should immediately be doing Tainted Lost after this? Come all this way just to break the only rule I've set for playing Tainted Lost? We'll see. I got a rune in Mirror World, but flew away. Did I? I was not paying attention. Did you see what kind of rune it was? That was very poor. Very poor movement choices. And that helps. I mean, we have two damage up and 2 tears up or something. Do we have a tears up pill? Am I imagining that? I think I saw a rune too. Well, what do I know? Now this run is in fine shape. It's just not like, not where you want to be in Ash Pit specifically, but it's fine. Because we're Maggie, we have a million billion health. Just might mean we wind up having to play without Devil and Angel rooms for this whole run because of skill issues. Tactical block from the ball advantages. Come on, dude! I mean, yeah, that was entirely my fault, but come on! Ugh. Okay. Surely 56% is enough. I'm gonna take the Jawbone. Layer Bean's probably stronger, but we haven't touched Jawbone yet either, I don't think. And Jawbone is damaged. This is why I start with a warm-up run. Retro? Ansys. Works so well. Where are you going? Okay. Be nice if I could find like a sacrifice room on this floor so I don't waste my full health pill. Or like a blood machine or something. Because I think we're taking Ansys to the next floor. I could just use it now. I don't have any bombs for the secret rooms. What's that shop so rude? Every now and then you just get a poor shop. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. Can I go back to that vault now? I've used both the keys I wanted to use on this floor. Maybe I will. I think that's the play. I'm gonna go back to the vault in a minute. Would you be mad if I was a commuter train? No. I have no further opinions on the matter. I was trying to think of it, but no. You may chew wherever you would like to chew. Run sucks. Run is just hurtful. Whatever. I could play around with that bomb a little more in that last room, try and like throw it into walls and stuff. Be really mad. Has a mega chest ever been openable? Often. Just, you know. Does this just work? Yeah, it does. Just not today. Alright, let's miss another devil. No, I'm confident in my Gideon fight. I'm comfy in my Gideon fight. Make sure we get that little rock out of there. Cool. So, in my offline Tainted Lost practice, I've been doing a bunch of Beast runs. Beast is so scary now on fragile characters. Now that, like, the actual Beast... the actual Beast part... Did that do a full heart of damage, too? Man. The actual Beast heart part of the Beast fight has variable attack patterns. Really scary. At least we're, like, only getting spiders for waves for some reason. Alright. It's easy to forget when you have as much experience in the Binding of Isaac as I do. That, like... That's really funny. Maybe I should have taken the Nod Leaf. It's easy to forget that, like, when you're newer to the game, whether it's because you don't understand the mechanics that well, or just it's really easy to get hit a lot in the Binding of Isaac. That's how most runs go for a lot of your time playing the game, is just never getting Devils and Angels. And I feel like that's like a big difference maker in the success of my runs, is that I'm so often getting Devil and Angel rooms. Not taking that red heart damage makes a big, big difference in just how easy the run is for the rest of the run, you know? I guess we just gotta go. Wonder if how different this run would have been with Dreamcatcher, too. If there's anything fun we missed out on. Yuck. Right, I guess we just use the ends just first. Ace of Spades is decent. This game is kind of unfair to inexperienced players because how powerful runs get when not taking damage. Yeah, this is one of, like, maybe 2 runs this whole file where I haven't gotten, like, where I'm this deep in without seeing my first Devil. Kind of crazy. Kind of funny, Solo Laz is a way to get into that boss challenge room without having to go and take damage. It's a poor way. It'd be a little better if I still had my full health. But yeah, I like that about Isaac, is that when you do start getting comfy with enemy patterns, when you start getting comfy with the way the game works, it does open up, like, the game just gets easier. And it's very rewarding as a player to, like, just do things you used to struggle so much with. Do I need this fly? I'm gonna take the fly. I just want to have something. I want to have damage. Thing is, we're Maggie and I don't even have that much health. It's just been a nothing run so far, you know? Want to make sure to get the flies over there. I mean, member card could be another just complete nothing. I'd love to reroll and get something stronger. Maybe I should just take it. Yeah, we have 2 more shops. I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna take it and see what's down here. More nothing. Okay, that's not nothing. And that's not nothing if we can get magically 23 more coins, huh? Isaac has green flies. Green flies. Hello, Ella. Thank you for popping in before dinner. I hope your dinner is delightful. We're doing some... Wait, did I already hit 2 buttons? Do I just get to go and get the knife? That helps. We're doing a pretty poor Maggie run, but it's not in any kind of danger at this point. Not yet, anyway. Neat. Back after dinner in an hour and a half. Sorry you found a missing poster. In greed. You can cane for the boss challenge and then stars out. What am I doing? Oh yeah, what is that new, the 3-stream streak? The 3-stream streak. The 3-stream streak. 3-stream streak. Is that new? Just hit incorrectly, bat seat. Yeah, I don't, Soul of Cain does not open up boss rush or hush, unfortunately. Only Mega Bean, Mama Mega, and the strange key in the case of Hush. Why are those flies invincible sometimes? Look at all y'all flexing your streaks. Tree Streams Reek? Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Scooby. 0.85 speed. Let's streak for you, streak away. Don't let me yuck on your young. I don't usually just go through and clear every poop in here, but because we have that halo that I would really like, getting a petrified poop would make that possible. Respectfully. I can feel the respect. Starting to get too cold to not wear a long sleeve shirt or jacket inside. Hey, there we go, see? I can mail you a space heater, Ivy. Oh, wait a minute, no, petrified poop just doesn't work down here anyway. Even though I'm holding it. You can clearly see it not dimmed out in my inventory, it just does not work. I feel like I learn that lesson every couple months. Oh well. We still got a nickel out of it. Making sure we're not leaving any value on the table, right? Cool. Yeah. I guess. Get the lucky penny first. Was 1 bomb for a luck up and 4 coins. We are 14 coins short of that halo. Well. Okay, more damage is nice. You have jawbone? So I do. I still didn't waste any bombs though, did I? Because you can't take chests with jawbone, I don't think. I don't know. Imagine using the items you have available. Imagine not doing everything the hardest way possible all the time. Couldn't be me. Alright, get in there. We still have our bomb left for this. Ooh. More chests, a health up? Good. Paralysis. Yeah. It was never going to take much for this run to be good. Wow, we're only 2 coins away. Yay, Curse Die. Sorry, Curse Die. We're only 1 coin away. Only 1 coin away from actually getting that halo. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. Look at that. Very cool. Shores up our poor speed a little bit, gets us to tier cap, gets us a little more damage, gets our range where we want it to be. Or I could reroll and probably do better than Halo, honestly. I'm really thinking about it. I was excited for this, but like, 34 is a lot when I have member card and 2 more shops coming up. What if I just reroll? After all that. I'm gonna take the Hive Mind. And then we can conserve the rest of our money. Would have been nice, but I think the value of holding on to the rest of the money is more important. Halo's definitely solid for the price. I wouldn't blame anyone who took it. But I'm good. Chariot or Stars? Chariot's the higher expected value because all you need is a blood machine or something. Just time for Halo campaign evolved. Well, I deserve that. What I get for taking a bomb fly and pumping it up. I guess. Okay, a boss that's not nearly as likely to hit me as all the others we've fought. That's good. I almost managed to hot potato myself anyway. You can just wait a sec. We can just wait a sec. We can simply play better. There we go. There's the devil room. Soul of Very cool. Okay. I'm rewarded for at least some of my decisions. I guess I take Mysterious Paper. And I guess I might as well go into the devil room, right? Alright. What shall we do with this? I think it's take everything. I think we're in a take everything kind of spot. Because let's see. We can get this for essentially a heart container. Yeah, what if I don't think that much about it and I just take everything? That's good. Right, does that work? No, it doesn't, because I can't. If I Guppy's Pod before that... whatever, it's all fine. And we throw the health away, and then... get out of here. Now the Halo makes more sense, because it's also 3 hearts for... with the Guppy's Paw. That's good. Yep. I agree with your take, chat room. I could just buy the converter. Again, save myself some money. And that would also give me the 3 hearts. But whatever. Whatever. We got our Halo. We got our health. We got plenty of damage. Cupid's arrow not looking great now. You can also fly. Thank you for reminding me how to play the game. If that sounds like sarcasm, it's not. Clearly, I don't know how. Will this work? I don't think so. Yeah, just short. Don't let your HP reach 0. Kill the mother, shoot it in the head until it dies. Yeah. How nice we get to protect this bone heart now, though. Pretty cool. With a rotten heart in it and such. I disagree. I was in motion in the opposite direction. Whatever. Oh, you're right, I do have flight. Look at that. Hello, Robobanked. Welcome to a very poor Maggie run until the Devil Room I just got, and now it's a pretty good Maggie run. I guess we just go do this. Whatever. This was wrong. I'm not making good decisions today. You know why I did that? Because, like, in one of my practice runs, I had a Heretic in a boss challenge room, and I'm like, as soon as Heretic spawns, I can just... I'm not gonna make excuses, it's just dumb. Sometimes you just do the wrong thing. It's okay. That should do it, right? Not bad. We're definitely going back and looking for the shop with this member card. Health is looking good. Everything is looking good. Thank you for making an already excellent day even better by streaming just when I got to the hotel room. Hell yeah. I'm pleased to hear that I can improve your day. How nice. Ivy, look, sunset's here. Isn't that nice? Really want to 100% the new Katamari, but I need to 100% the first one first. But cleanup is horrible. I've played a Katamari game for about 5 minutes lifetime. Maybe 10. A. What does it involve? You just have to, like, roll up everything everywhere?
Shot speed up.
Still need to finish streaming the old Katamari? That I was so sure that was the secret room. Just decided to walk into the wall. One of everything? Or literally every object in the world? Hello? That was kind of my fault, but I admit I've never seen that before. My butt would be pretty hurt if I were playing the Lost right now, but... oh well. Yeah, this rune bag hasn't been as exciting as I'd hoped when I picked it up. I'm gonna keep Algiz, so we're just gonna pop that now. Is that exciting? I guess so. It's nice with an Anzus, too. Because we can go and get our Devil Room guaranteed here, which is cool. Almost for sure taking the Black Candle, but let's see what's down here first. Ooh, what do you do with these, chat? A little late for the options to be good. I'm not gonna pass up a broken modem. Just not gonna do that. Hopefully we can get like 2 more coins out of... something here. What am I doing? Where am I going? Just move that out of the way. Yeah, I had the thought, like, I could go and do this and teleport out of it, clear one more room, whatever. This rune bag gave you flying? It did. Very true. Would have been nice to get the Devil Room teleport from one of those chests, because then we could have gotten an error room for sure. Always a fun novelty when you can pull it off. You can TP to the error room? Was there a battery I wasn't paying attention to? That's cool. Yeah, I guess we can do that for the reason I just said out loud. Means we got a peek in here. Hello, Radzos. Good night, Radzos. Thank you, everyone, for showing up just to sleep to my stream. Hey, did y'all see that the VOD channel is finally updated? Directly below the screen you're looking at right now, unless this is a VOD itself, in which case, whatever. You know what I'm saying.
Bad trip.
You can go and watch old poison type stuff, and poison type underscore stuff, and Jim stuff. This whole file's here. Here to watch Jim play Imsec? I don't know what that is. Why did it teleport me here? What? That doesn't make sense. Have I done something wrong? Was I supposed to leave and come back for that room? Yeah, I'm buying the black candle. Specifically, I'm valuing it even higher than I usually do because we have Rune Bag. And so if we have a per throw or something for a secret room item, I don't want it to be ruined by Curse the Blind later on. That sucked. That's so weird. I genuinely don't know why that happened. Which is found another way to weaponize FOMO. Does this streak do anything? It gets you points. It gets you points, that matters. Right? You swallow broken remote? No, I think just this remote is broken. Just this one. Very, very odd. Oh well.
Soul of Jacob and Esau.
Pretty handy. What gives 4 soul hearts like that? Squeezy plus something? I don't know. Streak thing's been around for a while. They just bothered to actually notify people that streamers are streaming. Okay. I probably should pay more attention to, like, the Twitch stuff that could get people more invested into the stream and whatever, but I just, whatever. If you care about the streak, manage your streak. If not, you ain't missing anything. I was just talking about how the VOD channel is up. And not only up and set up and modernized and put together, but, like, also now finally redirects to my Blue Sky instead of my Twitter. Doesn't have a bunch of dead links to twitch.tv/poison type. Spent a very long time on it. I hope anyone cares and anyone is watching this stuff ever. Sure. Another stream I watch has a PvP enabled chat and you can get weapons from stream streaks. Kinda cute. Okay, we have a stuck nickel available if we want it. Another wooden chest, huh? I think I just keep the moon here. Oh, there's another gold chest back there too, nice. Another Soul of Janie.
Soul of Jacob and
That one had a stopwatch. I don't know, Chad. Am I crazy? I kind of want to go and do Tainted Lost after this. Since we have... yeah, not even gonna think about that. Since we have this Eden's Blessing. I finally deleted my Twitter? Nice. I have it, but I haven't even looked at it in such a long time. Thank you for giving sub to Magano HG. Appreciate it. Interesting. So I have things reasonably set up for some shenanigans here. Why is this showing me its luck down? What's going on with Isaac today? My teleport 2.0 didn't work, and now it's identifying a gold skull for me? Xanagir deleted his Twitter, and then someone started impersonating him with far-right ideology and misogyny? It's almost funny. That's not funny, that sucks. Do not delete your Twitter. Yeah, no, that sucks. It'd be funny in a world where, like, that kind of stuff wasn't just all over the place and really sad. Cracked dice break? Hello, Hanako. I never use cracked dice, like, ever. I could. Yeah, we're taking the knife. Not gonna think too hard about that one. Shovel is cute. I do like a good shovel. But I think we're dicing. It's kind of funny to try and be a far-right dipshit as Xanagir of all people, yes. Yeah, that's what I was going for, but then I'm like, no. No, because just imagine the kind of stuff that kind of person says. This trinket is better than D Infinity on red health characters. That's not a joke. I know it's good, I just never use it. For no reason. For no reason. There's no reason I shouldn't, you know? Who is that? Xanagir? Old homie from the Spelunky days. Quite good at Spelunky, makes quite good informative Spelunky videos, is currently? Formerly? At some point? Making a Spelunky little mini RPG mod? He's a good guy, I like Xana a lot. Longtime mod of the gym channel. Guest of Poison Talks Volume 6. Star of the fanfic that he insisted I stop writing about us. There's a lot of Xanagir lore around here. Yeah, we just unlocked Cracked Dice literally last stream. And I made the comment that I never use this thing, I know it's strong. Saw Xanagir at its grocery store the other day, something electrical inference, yeah. That's a very Xana thing to do. Whoops doodle. There's a very real chance we're just going to use this Soul of Cain. Right now.
Soul of Cain.
Just burn a hole in my fingers. I want to get out of my system. The fun use. You even DA yourself high damage in like 2 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's good. I want to keep this moon card though, so we can maybe use this razor break and Borg's up! Okay, let me hydrate. Hello, Borg. You do still like me. I'm so glad. If your Rain World video got like 5 views about 55 minutes ago, it's because I told everyone to go watch it. I hope it did. And also remember to go and subscribe to you on all of my YouTube channels. Yeah, I think that's worth it to just push this thing over. I don't have that many bombs right now. I only got one. What just happened to the Dull Razor? It's the cracked dice I'm holding. Cracked dice makes it when you take damage, it can throw out a random dice effect. And so it happened to D20 the room. Thanks, Broken Moto Mom's Knife. So I don't know if I want to moon now. No, the whole point of taking the moon card was so I can go do the mother fight. And then I don't run the risk of, like, D4ing myself with cracked dice. Which I think is a thing you can do. D4ing myself into something that makes the mother fight kind of scary, you know? That also has the upside of just giving us the secret room. The secret room, too. So there is an above average, but still low chance of an RQ right now. Worst it can do is D8 you. Really? I think that's why I always used to avoid it, is because I thought I could D8 you. Or D4 you. Or whatever, numbers. It should D4 you. Only you, though. Warwick, how you doing? Oh, we got a soul of Isaac. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess I have ruined blindness. Oops. Ooh.
Soul of Lilith.
It can D3 you? More of a D2 kind of guy. Alright, Keeper's Ken is an item in the video game. Of course, it's one of those long, windy passage things. I'm gonna bomb through this because this is probably a 2-room recharge room. Good. Good. Yeah, Mom's Knife, Broken Modem, this should be pretty trivial. Runebag got you Spider Baby and Flying, this item is awesome. Runebag is just incredible. It's an extremely, extremely good item when you have a bunch of stuff. Sorry to disappoint, but there's no spike in viewers. I hope one person watched your video and they're like, huh. Because of me. They're like, huh. Funny guy, that Boric. I did watch the whole thing and I was very entertained throughout. Even mostly not knowing what was going on. There's something just at a very base human level that will never not be entertaining to me about hearing Terravan panic in every situation all the time. I enjoy it very much. Alright, one coupon, please. Well, what do we do then? I think we drop this nose goblin. Whoopsie doodle. Wow, Soul of Eden's pretty good. Yeah, I suppose we also gather the extra cards, trinkets, runes, whatever else before I keep doing this. We didn't know what was going on either. That is okay. Yeah, just gonna... Was the Caramel Dancin' song part of whatever randomizer mod you were using? Or did you edit that in afterwards? By the by. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're gonna just go again, right? I don't think we're gonna be getting much mileage here. Unless we, like, yeah, specifically go and find an IV bag somewhere or something. I added the Caramel Dancin' in. I was wondering if you did, because I love the little subtle touch of it fading out and being quiet when you weren't close enough to the enemies. Because as far as I could figure, the clown music was not edited in. That's part of the mod, or the game, or something. But I guess I don't really know anything. What if you open an animal shelter / natural reserve park and called it Boric Stoats? We're doing this again today? If I had more bombs, there'd be a much better chance of us being able to re-roll more things in that secret room. And maybe it made more sense to try and... Maybe it still makes more sense to go and try and find super secret before I do anything else. But odds are good we're going to be another couple of minutes in this room, then we're done. On this floor, rather. I think that might be too far to the right. Actually. No. Checking for super secret. I think our best chance is down here. As far as I can tell from the mapping. The map. Like right here, or right here. Okay. Could just be a one and done arc, yeah. Uh-huh. What are we hoping for? Did I reroll that Soul of Eden like a fool, or did I drop it in there? Soul of Eden would have been one more reroll towards a chest, towards maybe something. 2 of clubs would be decent. Crystal ball would be decent. I don't think he picked up Soul of Eden. Oh, yeah, it's right above that. I was confusing the looks of my rooms over there. Cool. Not looking great. Joker? What does Joker do for us? What could we get out of a devil room that matters? Nothing really coming to mind, so I think I'm just gonna drop it. Yeah, we're reaching here. Just like trying to get anything else off of this this cracked dice. Does not look like it's happening. But I have at least 10 rerolls into a chest, and then I'll have at least 1 reroll into an R key if I can get a pedestal item. It's worth the extra couple minutes. Okay. That's not nothing. Those are things, right? I'm gonna make sure this thing fires first. No, I get hit by it. No, this is good actually, right? Because it means I can reroll with the fires. That's good. Oops. I should be dropping this Sweet Happens anyway. I dropped Soul of Eden. Oh yeah, I totally did. I don't know if it makes that big a difference here. I could also use Soul of Eden right now.
Soul of Eden. The Hierophant.
Yeah, well, that didn't work. Am I doing something wrong? Like, should I... I noticed I didn't reroll at all from that fire after I got hit by it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so the idea was to take a bunch of damage with cracked dice and try to d20 those items on the ground into some kind of pedestal to reroll into an R key with Soul of Isaac. It was a reach, but it was worth the extra couple minutes, I think. Even if you had a payout, you don't have any way to perpetuate your break. I wasn't looking for a break, I was just looking for an R key. Couldn't hurt. So let's do it again. Thank you, Andres. Thank you. Oh, I totally forgot about the Eden's Blessing. That's fine. I'm completely fine not doing Tainted Loss right now. Like I said, I might. I mean, Bozo's good on Maggie. Doesn't solve any of her inherent problems, but it makes her strengthier. I don't think I'm gonna take the pill bottle. I'm totally gonna take the pill bottle. Even in a run like last run where I wound up taking a bunch of damage, Yumheart was fine. But the expected value on the average Maggie run, I think, of Yumheart is still not very high. Especially because now we don't need that R key, we don't need a game break for anything, you know? He lost Eden's Blessing scares me, because what if it's the Wiz? I'm good at the Wiz. Okay. Play Rain World? Maybe. When you finally when you do the same challenge but hitless? Without pausing to take a breath, what game is this? Do you have any games on your phone? I've joked about hitless in the past. I do think hitless minus the no reset. If I get hit, I reset the current run, not the file, but the run. That's funny. That could be a thing I might do. I'd prefer to say Isaac shitless. I agree, honestly. Taking damage gives you so much value. Yeah, it's a different way to play the game. Not really worth blowing up a donut machine to get just a king baby to me. I'm glad it worked out. Yeah, I guess we still take it. Again, we're only going to chest here. Calculated. We're only going to chest here. So I don't need to go crazy with any of it, you know? At least we actually get to use our full health pill this time. What else is in that shop? Restock? Cute. Okay. When I left that room, I saw Bozo trigger, but it looked like Bozo started to trigger, but the rainbow poop didn't actually hit the ground yet. Oh well. Happy to see you, Deathless IRL still. Thank you, Waffles. Me too. Love the shirt. Red's definitely a good color on you. Yeah, this is like on sale on Amazon. It's just like... It's not an Isaac shirt. But I'm an Isaac player, so it's an Isaac shirt. I thought it was funny enough. I wear it around in public, and old white ladies always look at me like, there's hope for the youth yet. You think you could manage Breathless, Dead God? Only source of damage is Breath of Life for the entire game? Mm-hmm. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Alright. Ooh! Ooh, ooh. I shouldn't have taken that. Bad trip would have been pretty bad there. Get him, King Baby. You can do it. Said it many a time. Larry is low-key a scary boss. Low-key, very easy to get hit by on some of these patterns. Some of these room patterns. Wow, Batwing doing something. That helps. Alright, get out of here. Cool. Somehow leaving with both shop items and 15 coins, which is nice. Borg, thank you for the lurk. When are we playing Rivals? What game is that? Breathless could be you have to hold Breath of Life the whole file but never use it. I would have a tougher time with that one, honestly. I can't hold, like, a gold pill for a whole floor without spamming it. Need to get school bags so you can pick up all the other actives. Yikes.
Something's wrong.
Alright. Is this the last... This plus Azazel Mother afterwards are, like, the last easy-ish runs we have left in the whole file, I think. Well, I think we have a couple Tainted Samson runs left. Whatever, we're getting there. Don't understand what King Baby is doing. King Baby just kind of hangs out. As long as I'm holding down the fire button, he doesn't move. As soon as I let go of the fire button, he snaps over to where he would be at my side. And as Delta Play is asking, no, he does nothing without familiars. He's just going to sit there. He was available for 7 coins in the first shop. I'm like, yeah, he could be good eventually. All he is good for without any other familiars is a conjoined charge. So just the promise of a bright future. And he blinks. He is blinking. That is very true. Blinking baby, yeah, you get the idea. Man. All that T loss practice earlier, and I'm just taking weird damage all day today. Like, consistently every floor, weird damage. So what shall we do with our one key? Yeah, Lil Brim is crazy strong with King Baby. Yeah, this works. I'm not gonna bother, like, trying to push that thing out. Just let it blow up the mushrooms. Fanny pack, you say? And a temperance card? What options? Well, I mean, that's good. That's probably worth bombing the donut machine. I don't wanna. Farewell, young banked. No arcade? I'm afraid we're arcadeless. Maybe we can get some fanny pack value out of this, huh? Awesome. Maybe I should have done the boss first to preserve my soul health. Okay, don't die to that, please. Or that. Or this, please. The idea is I had this rainbow poop up here, and I wanted to try and get a little bit more value off of fanny pack. A little sketch, whatever. I chose the correct chest, good. The illusion of choice. I could just take the sharp key. I think that'd be just fine. Well, alright. Very happy to have options early in a run. Having a couple bombs for whatever our boss is, too. What was our card? Teleportation of some kind? Yeah. Nothing exciting yet, again. Just didn't feel like dealing with both Turdlings at once. Don't need to be in a hurry here, though. Didn't feel like a 45-second extra on this fight while getting hit twice, because Gurglings are really good at hitting you. Cool. Alright, I would like 1 damage up, please. Where's my magic mush? Put it back in the boss pool, cowards. Their size back down, that's peace. Great. Yep, just ruining the full health pill again. I think I'd like the key there. Could have let the dark bum snag the heart, but that's fine. Alright, I mean, it's a decent start. It's a lot better than the last one, just because we have 7 seals. And that is consistent damage all the time. We have a couple of decent pills, too. Like that one. Fantastic. It's really nice with restock. We're set up. Where would we be without the plus 0.1 damage from Bozo, huh? Very cool. Give me a buddy, too. I would like a friend. I'm gonna preserve my soul heart here. It's fine. I'm gonna say no real reason to push that that bomb around. We already found the secret room. Where's my jawbone? I feel like I have... My skin is still just so uncomfortable. I had Batwing trigger in that floor and I was too focused on my skin. That's sad. My skin is just still so uncomfortable. I've been off all day too, because I'm finally weaning myself off all the steroids I've been on all week from being desperately ill. So I just feel myself being vaguely uncomfortable all the time. It's no bueno. And I've already been in that secret room. Come on. Come on. May I have one sacrifice room, please? Can I have something go my way? Restore my confidence in my brain? Jeez Louise. Okay. It's soccer practice mid-run. I don't mean to be elsewhere. Okay, we're buying a lot here. A lot of stuff here. Not bad. Maybe not a lot of stuff at all. I'll buy this. See what's underneath. I guess we're not buying much at all. Never mind. I guess that frees me up to get a D1, huh? Does crane machines always pay out? We're leaving. Alright, let's go to the boss right now. Well, I know I don't have another I'm excited tick coming up in the next, like, 20 seconds. I get in there. We have, what, one more I'm excited tick total? Should be it. Alright, onward. Was just curious, when are we gonna do the repeat and greet you mentioned earlier? Ha ha ha. Welcome back, Artemis Fowl. Feel free to show off your streak in chat. Or does it only show up when you have 3?
Balls.
How does that work?
Lock down.
Anyone had the O to call you Jimbo yet? I've lightly discouraged it. Doesn't bother me, but I would prefer Jim. If I actually don't want chat to do something, like, I would prefer not to be called Jimbo by everybody. But if I actively want to discourage chat from doing something, I have to not act like it's no big deal at all, and not act like it's, like, an actual big deal. Because both of those will cause chat to latch onto something and never let it go. Talked about it a little bit before. I was called Jimbo a lot in high school, and it's just like... My best friend, Tall, Shark, and Handsome, still calls me Jimbo, pretty exclusively. But I've never much identified with the title, you know what I mean? So if you have to, if you think it's cute, I won't discourage you. Unlike other things that I would discourage, like Seatoad. Hey, that's pretty good. Very cool. Okay.
Balls of steel.
Our pills were already pretty alright. Alright, 7 seals. We need you to do some work here. Wanted to wait till 7 seals was on top of Rag Mega so it would die faster under I'm Drowsy. We have 2 balls of seal pills now. Ooh-wee. Suppose that means... we're going hard in double rooms. This run doesn't really need much more from here, but I am going to go back for the shop since we have a little bit of cash and we have this restock. Cool. Hello, Terravan. Terravan, I love your performance in the recent Boric Sot video. I just said maybe 10-15 minutes ago that there is something that will always be a joy to me, to hearing Terravan panic constantly at everything that ever happens in a video game. And I quite enjoyed your Rain World playthrough that I understood about as well as you understood while you were playing it.
Balls of steel.
Video is genuinely peak. His. Agreed. That's cool. Kind of a waste of a Mama Mega, but... Okay, cool. I successfully paused, exited, and kept our donation machine alive. I don't know why I'm that concerned with keeping this donation machine alive. I've come this far doing it. Played a game where I had to fight a big bad boss called Jumbo 4 times. Now I can't think of calling you Jumbo. You can't stop calling me Jumbo? Other streamers might make a crude joke here. I'm above that, though. Yeah. We could just go for the larger, too. Get Stompy. I do like stomping. Might just start doing it accidentally. I will forgive you. Cool. Let's go grab our treasure room and get out of here. Be done with Maggie. Well. Didn't know if there was still a, shopkeep in there. Hey. Pretty down with that. Our base tiers are good. Now we are stomping and we can begin shrinking if we find the means to. Say that was because I was large. Alright, onward. It's also so close to the word dumb. Is that what you think when you see twitch.tv/Jim? It's twitch.tv/dumb? That would make me admittedly a little bit sad. It's also very funny. Yeah, my fault.
Balls of steel.
Oh, broken stopwatch action. I could.
48-hour energy.
I don't think we're going to continue growing large. Do we have huge growth unlocked? We have to, right? Yeah, we totally have huge growth card. I figured we had to, but like... Good to know. Sure. Couple real low damage runs back to back, huh?
48-hour energy. Health up. Luck up.
Super didn't need to use this Drowsy pill, but again, whatever. Glad I did. This wave is miserable. I hate these things. Okay. Well, can't say I'm super thrilled I did that, but we did that. Have you deathed less or more? We are currently fully deathless on this iteration of Deathless Dead God. Fully deathless with however many achievements. Quite a few. Maybe Inner Eye wasn't the take. Feels like it should have been. Well, Chaos Guard's nice at least. We can just bring it all the way to land. Probably ought to be jumping on these spikes though. We'll be getting plenty of money off it. We have a couple options for full health pills. Oh, well, whatever else I was saying kind of doesn't matter now. Bomb myself because I was just in the angel room already. No, it's chest. I'm like, we could just kind of teleport to Darkroom now, huh? I'm Blue Baby, yeah. Are you taking rival applications of Aether? I hear it's one of the greatest joys in life. Are you looking for a rival? We could probably figure something out. Wait, where are we right now? I think that's 1. What am I looking for? I guess a tears up would be nice. Or piercing. Or just this. Yeah, we can be done fooling around here. Just get a move on. Yeah, we're just going to Dark Room. I've tried pretty hard to take various places my rival in Jim's chat. You can have more than one rival, can't you? They just released Galvan. Whatever. Do not need to give this run any more of my attention than it's already taken from me. Just sitting at 1 tears, 4 damage, and depths. If I go on this way, I guess. Sure hope this is the right way. Is it chest or darkroom? We're going chest. We're going chest. Unless you're talking about Pandora's box, in which case we're taking it to darkroom. Verato! Hello. I love your work in the latest Boric Sot video. It's brought me such joy. I laughed. I cried. I drew a picture of Rayman's cut. Okay. What if he was making low-quality trend chasing content? Might be Boric's slop? Ho ho ho! We'll save that joke to use in the stream sometime. Maybe I should have taken Guardian Angel. I don't know if I've touched it yet. I didn't get that far in Borg's video yet. All I know is there was talk of pelting me with rocks. There was... I forgot about... I am not paying enough attention today. I'm very glad I didn't do Tainted Laws. There was a fair bit of rock pelting. It wasn't just involving you. When are you playing Silk Song on stream? I'm playing it with my feet right now. You just can't see the other screen. Gotta use Divine Intervention every now and then to remind myself I have it. Thank you, Muzz, for leaving that horrible message. It was unnecessary for like 4 reasons. I have Stompy. Yeah, I know what my deal is. I'm even more scatterbrained than usual, I think, today. Zombie just deciding not to work sometimes, whatever. How much you like money on a scale from 1 to 10? Conceptually? Receiving money? My own money? I'm gonna put it at like a solid 4. Having money? That'll give like an 8. Yeah, Andres and Dark Contrition typically are the good emote avers in chat. In my experience. And Seb, I gotta get up to Seb. Me, I like money too? Okay. Okay, I see you, Vera. A moment, please. Some Marbies? Sure. Take a bloody crown, why not? Oh, Vera, I can't turn down that smile. I almost just clicked on 12 months. I almost just give you $60. Jim gifted a tier 1 sub to Verarato. Thanks, Jim. Oh, yes, Blue Duplex. I don't know why I love this item so much. It's fun to say, as it is indeed. Super duper. You know the emote is go to when you go to a random channel, post the emote, and instantly get banned or timed out? Who's timing you out for P-type nodders? I'll have a word with him. I'm sure that's not what you meant. Positive, really.
Balls of steel.
Wow, that would have been tragic. You know, Kappa's an underused emote on Twitch these days, isn't it? What? Almost forgot there were spikes there. You know, the spikes I was just looking at. Look how good Pupila Duplex is. It's protecting me. Thank you, Sunset by Plane, for the Blue Sky Redeem. They're reminding everyone that we have redeems around here. Do you think Alolan Marowak likes 80s pop music? Obviously. Heartbeat City by the Cars. Yeah, I can see Alolan Marowak just like sitting there, doing homework, headphones in. Yeah, of course. I only have 50k of the cat's points left. I like that they're not channel points, that they're specifically Terravin's points. You know, Boric, when are you making me a Pac-Man Dumpy emote? Even as the words escape my lips, thank you for not doing that, and I am not... This is not... No. This is not a request nor a commission. Unfortunately, by mentioning Heartbeat City, you've required me to stop watching a stream to listen to Heartbeat City. Oh, Jackie. What took you so long? I thought you knew the way. I don't blame you. You can pop out for a little bit. It's always funny when Jim's intrusive thoughts escape. Is it? Can't help it. How about a dumpy of the dumpy emote? Boric, I will declare credit card fraud on my last couple of Ko-Fi payments to you. Ko-Fi? 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 If you make this cursed emote that I've liked. Things having identifiable audio cues now is taking some getting used to. It's super cool. I like it so much. Meh. Odd little room. Wish I had a credit card frog. Is that like a relative of the Geico Gecko? Hello, Meow Meow, how you doing? Welcome on in. Question is, huh? Do I use the Chaos card on Blue Baby or just Isaac? I'm kind of tempted to just fling it at Isaac because we have a couple cards here already. Yeah, let's do that. Go on, get. Been playing Ultra Kill and probably nothing else for the last week or so. How's that going? I've never played Ultra Kill. Now I always get it crossed with, like, Uber Mush in my mind. Just another triple syllable portmanteau Steam game that I have. Oh, Curb loves that game? Nice. Isaac for sure. I think Isaac's the bigger pain in the ass fight, is true. This is all we need. Let's just go. I probably could have waited until he was at like half health to throw the second Bob's Rotten Head, so I could have gotten another poison tick on him. Does not matter at all. Broken Modem held him in place so that bomb exploded. That was nice of him. The male Broken Modem. Needlessly gendered. Is a nice and smooth run? Yeah, it definitely picked up, huh? I'm happy with it. We got us that Celtic Cross that's... Thank goodness that I don't know why it's not happening during runs. Probably just because when I relax my body. I don't know. Save azazel for when you need an easy run. Well, it's just these 3 left. Hopefully this isn't stressful. It's not. Libra's great. Libra is a fantastic starting item, in my opinion. Just immediately makes the start much comfier than it would be the way I play Eve on Deathless, which is not triggering Horror Babylon early. If one of those 3 stresses you out, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I can do Laz next, but then again, like, both Laz and Azazel are pretty comfy in the mirror world, and that's the scariest part of the run for Deathless. Is that Soul Hearts? Is that Soul Hearts on this floor or the next floor? I think that's Soul Hearts, right? Or is that Bombs and Keys? I kind of just want to take the magic fingers, really. I think that suits me just fine. Again, just kind of overthinking like I usually do about the mirror world, but I haven't died in the mirror world in a while. Maybe that's why. Okay. June and Base, welcome. How you doing? Could have just used the magic fingers here, but it's fine. Question is, do I want to... No. I'm gonna say, do I want to drag the champion up there? Is that a mega chest we can actually get? Cool. Apparently my save file is broken. I finished every... My goodness. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Don't know why I wanted to use that immediately, but like, what the hell, man? Finished every non-tainted character last week and didn't get Mega Mush unlocked. That's odd. Yeah, this is now totally safe to come in here because we have Pyromaniac too. Probably shouldn't be... Turn down the volume. Probably shouldn't be using this second pill. I could now, but health down would still be scary. I got nervous. I got nervous even though I knew I had Pyromaniac. I did all hard mode? Very odd. Yeah, I don't know. Isaac just be weird like that sometimes, I guess. Yeah, once I get another heart container or a soul heart, then I'll use this pill. Till then, I'm gonna wait. Kind of a shame I used magic fingers, then immediately found something I was more interested in. Also kind of a shame I just used Yellow immediately without thinking. Would've been nice to have the extra damage here. Guess I could've just taken magic fingers into the fight. This file got kind of messed up from the first beta patch of multiplayer. Maybe that broke something. Do you have like any of the multiplayer, like the purple achievements that you get for getting marks with multiplayer on hard mode and stuff? That hit's fine. Just makes us go a little faster. Hate that the multiplayer beta just broke everything. I mean, I'm still out here dead godding. I guess I go back for health. I guess it doesn't really matter much. I've liked playing through the game as it evolves for this challenge. It's been pretty cool. Isn't showing any purple when I look at the characters, only the normal red on everything. Are you missing a character? No, that's if you're that far along, you're not missing a character. Like lost or forgotten. You have forgotten, right? It's a waste, but the run's strong enough, and I don't want to take a blind item and die. Check Discord from the cat. I got a commission done for one of my Sonic OCs, and it's peak. This is one of your OCs. Neat. I love the eyeshadow. That's so raw. It's very cool. I approve. From Mitara. Never heard of them, but they do good work apparently. Cool. Sunset by playing not high enough my DMs list. Sunset by playing is always welcome to DM me. Ugh. Gonna be another one of those runs apparently. I gotta focus or something. I turn up my headphones. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy enough for the Libra start. I'm never comfy on Eve until I get that first soul heart. Hello, Mindy. Look, Sunset's here. Yikes.
The tower.
Move these around a little bit. Maybe get a leech. That good? Did that miss the blue fire? How did I even manage that? Oh. Yucky. You never unlock Keeper? Okay. Well, I feel better about that. I didn't want to throw just the Isaac equivalent. Have you turned it off and back on again? I would have been admittedly a little surprised if, like, the game just broke that bad. Because in my experience, there's, like, individual little things that the beta has screwed up some. But I haven't heard about any, like, big game-breaking things. Guess you got some greed to do, huh? Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Don't. Okay. Yeah, might as well go in the curse room at this point. I have 14 bombs and pyro. I was kind of hoping to get any stats at all on these first couple floors. Maybe I should have taken the blind item. Not awesome. I guess I bomb him too. Get a double chance back up. I do this. Okay, a respectable 80, not bad. That pill isn't bad trip. I'm worried about health down. Health down would be pretty bad here. I could also buy the remote detonator, just make sure I have plenty of bombs. This is fine, though. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, it wouldn't be super exciting to get any kind of stat down pill either, you know? That does it. I've been getting hit by this attack lately in practice. I'm glad it was not hit there. Come on. Okay. Very cool. I'll take that. Oh, look. Oh boy, what do you do with this? Oh, I want all three really bad. Succubus Vessel? I want Dark Bum Vessel, is what I want. Succubus Vessel is probably correct. I think you're right, Mindy. Don't take all three. I think that's really good advice, actually. Thank you. We'll look up here. Kind of a bummer. Oh well. Yeah, Succubus helps out with Libra, kills everything on its own. That's just good. That is just good. I don't even want to look at this DM. Boric, are you listening? There you go, as requested. Didn't I specifically say not to make this? Why did you request? I said don't make this! And yet I can't look away. Stop listening at that part. Thank you, Bo. You owe me $20. It's a reverse commission. That's the scary part. Oh, that wasn't scary at all. I have Pyromaniac. That's so cheeky. Indeed. I'm not gonna put that on the channel. I'm so glad that we can inspire one another in our art. I'll give you 20 KR. We don't use the metric system here in America. Yeah, I think I just want to, like, go for max soul heart chance until I get one. I got one, I'm happy. Boing, boing. Ah, I hate it. I like it. We're gonna put it on the channel. But not today. Not today. I got stuff to do. I'm busy trying not to die in the video game. All right, let's go investigate. These two rooms are fine because I have pyro. This room is fine because I have pyro. I have empty vessel too. If I do get hit and lose my mantle, I can get super cheesy with empty vessel shields too. And just like continue pausing and exiting until I get my empty vessel shield. Yeah, a bit more of a hike than the last couple runs to get down here. All but. Whatever, sure. It's a pretty minor upgrade. Or side grade, even. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy this. Maybe I shouldn't take an almond milk until after this. P-type Chiclet's not working. Who am I says chest? It totally does, thank you. Good call. This is probably gonna be fine. Once we can get in the mirror. Eventually. Someday I'll be less foggy. Alright. I have Gullo if I need it. Yeah, that room's not that bad. This room's completely free because of Pyromaniac. And apparently Empty Vessel. This room's empty. This room is free. This room is free. And this room's not that bad. Yeah. Cool. Alright, again, the scary part, the mirror world is done. If I hadn't taken almond milk, I'd be probably more willing to go and just do the boss. I guess I still could. Yeah, I gotta not be so afraid of the mirror world. We have plenty of tanky characters left, you know? I got enough gas in the tank, we'll be alright. As long as I don't get like some kind of weird almond milk bounce, we're fine. It makes more sense to do this when I have Libra too, you know? We're very likely to get something helpful here. Very cool. Alright, now we can leave the mirror world happy. Cool, feels good. We know those blue fires don't have soul hearts in it because they didn't on the other side too. And now we just have to dodge health ups as boss items for a while. So we don't lose our empty vessel shield. Pretty good, pretty good. I do love P-type Silent B. I have not been using it as the raid message all the time like I feel like I should. We've also been raiding people who know me exclusively. Also, it looks like we know where Super Secret is, so might as well head back to that. Does this work? That would have worked. That would have worked if I didn't have a succubus. To create the little maggots and then use them as enemies in the room to activate Empty Vessel, which would have been funny. As it is, though. We just keep going. Not a terrible start. Taking a little longer than I would like, maybe, but not a terrible start. Alright. Even if today's stream is just getting Mega Bush and being done, I'll be happy. But we're probably going to have time for like 1 or 2 more runs. Maybe we'll do Tainted Lost if I can clear out some of this stupid brain fog. Maybe we'll just do a Tainted Blue Baby run. Get that character started. We'll see. First, the blind. I'm still going to open these. Cool. His gold chest items can't be harmful. But I think I'm gonna skip the treasure room on this floor then. That's kind of bad. I kind of deserved to take the extra hit. I'm glad I didn't. Maybe I shouldn't have come Ash Pit yet. Oh. Okay. I gotta start doing better, man. This is not good. Alright, it's okay. Take a breath. Couple bad hits in a row. I think I'm supposed to check for the secret rooms here. Maybe I'm even supposed to go and take a blind at him. Could be some health in here, that'd be cool. Oh, I saw the little cross up there. I'm like, could it be? Is it possible?
Lemon party.
A bedroom? It was not a bedroom. That's good. That's good. Okay. That does shut off empty vessel, but it makes me feel a lot better if we have like a Gideon fight coming up. Sketchy stuff, huh? Yeah, the almond milk is the real problem on this run, because it just makes my shots, like, a lot harder to aim. Just a lot less consistency. Really, the gameplay has been the problem on this run. It's looking a little dire for a second, but it's not that bad so far. That's handy. Ooh. Glad I have this petrified boot. Alright. Health is back into a safe range. Feels nice. Wasn't 100% sure if there were any of those little, like, lava-dwelling things in this room. Probably should have waited to jump into the lava until I knew for sure, huh? Alright. And we just got worms. That's good. Just play it safe, clear out the flies. Good. Good. Very good. Alright. Just gotta focus more, apparently. Campus, please? Well, whatever that is, it's gone. My dad said my carry horn sounded like a dying goat. I asked him about the bleat and greet. He gave me a dirty look. Dad, do you not watch Jim? Get it together, old man. Hi, narcolepsy. Are you just getting here, or were you holding your collective breath with chat for the start of this Eve run? I did say he was a scary character. It is my fault for picking up almond milk with Libra. I should know better. It is a setup. Yeah, we were... I took a couple bad hits, and I was sitting at 1 heart for a minute there. Not awesome. But it's all good. I have managed not to dodge the boss room health ups I was talking about, though. That's a good look, too. Wow, maybe it's not. Actually gave us anything with Libra. Yeah, we're Eve. We're taking the soul of Eve. Not bad. I saw 2 and was scared? Yeah, I was on 1 for a minute. Not that long, only a couple rooms, but like... a couple rooms too many, if you ask me. We can snag this, I guess. You'd think they're gonna be stronger with Succubus, but just... Couple rough rooms in a row. And me playing them poorly. All it took for us to get into a very spooky spot. Cool. Let's do Gideon now, get it out of the way. Let's drop a bomb on that mushroom, by which I mean walk over to drop a bomb on the mushroom, forget we have Leo and step on the mushroom and be glad it wasn't poison. Place that pyro. Not bad, not bad. So I do have the Mother escape, and I have... didn't even hear the sound cue for that. I have the Mother escape to do, and we have the Mausoleum entrance. So, if I don't get it like anything from the shop, this could also be a little sketch. I guess I'm happy to have that health up now, even if it does shut off Empty Vessel, and we get a Soul Heart. That's wonderful, actually. And although I just said our health is going to be a little scary, we're still 100% for sure grabbing this. Didn't do anything funny I missed. Almost died. Just a few short minutes ago, actually. Wasn't terribly funny. Yes, I will take options, for sure. I don't know if I'd call that funny. Would have shrugged it off. Wouldn't have been pleased. Would have shrugged it off. This shop is just what we need, though. In theory. If nothing else, options is a great pickup. Voodoo Head's also a great pickup since we have Empty Vessel. And as much as I would love that Mama Mega.
Tears down.
Yeah, the stats have not been coming with this Libra start. Can we still Deathless this? No. Just the weakest succubus of all time out here. Still happy to have it, don't get me wrong. Very, very glad the health came through on this floor, though. Means we can go into this curse room safely, too. Alright, Devil, Tower. I think we just still keep the Soul of Eve. If we don't find anything else, this would be what we use for Mother. Because Libra sucks! Libra's... I mean, Libra Pyromaniac on the first floor is excellent. It just means we had health, we got to go into curse rooms, I got to take a couple bad hits for no reason, and be fine. But, I love Libra, I'm a Libra defender. Has not panned out this run, that's for sure. After the first, like, floor or two, you know? Again, the biggest issue this run has been my play. Gotta accept it, you know? Even if I borked the Mother Escape a little bit. I got a ton of health on this floor. I really, really needed it. No real reason for that. I think it would have been just as fast to do it the normal way. Neat. Okay. We should be in much better shape on the next couple floors. Excuse me. Maybe we'll even find some damage. I know I said I was going to keep the Soul of Eve, but I think strength is better. Alright, cool. Oh, man. Okay. Go and check our curse rooms. Go and take yet more damage. At least we have 3 lemon party though. Bomb this too. Yeah, having what, four additional floors of excellent curse rooms, plus that deaths list, is just going to keep us healthy, I think. Thanks, Empty Vessel. And the dream of being gupped, ever strong in my heart. Check the Discord when you have time, no rush. Noted. Where am I checking in particular? Yeah, Shoop's not nearly as good here. Oh, somehow didn't, Wow. Wow. I'm not playing good this run. And I am not pleased with myself. And our stat up is a luck up, man. General Borg made a new emote. I opened it on stream. I have seen the new Boric John. I don't know if we've had Meat Cleaver yet. Pretty glad I didn't have to choose. Cool, cool. Council 13, thank you to the Prime. Welcome to Eve, Mother. We are certainly getting there.
Oh man, we're getting so close.
Oh man. I agree. Thank you for the 5 months. Man, another stat up that doesn't count towards Libra. Good. It's free though. I don't think we're using this. That's pretty good, right? And that is just fine. Yeah, since we're not doing our key stuff, I'm less interested in the blue map, the Lover's card, the mystery gift, all that stuff. I'm still gonna take the map though. Have you beaten Rakshasa? I think that's one of the UFO 50 games I have not played, which I assume is what you're talking about. That's like the Prince of Persia looking one, the 2D side scroller, right? I don't believe that I have. Another poor chemo just hit the poison pen. This one is something special, you gotta admit. It's really hard, is it? I'm interested. I do like really difficult things. In case you weren't sure. Interesting. So, I think I take both of these. Now that we have the 1-up especially, like, I feel a little better about my health. Reached the final boss like 10 times, but I haven't beat it. Done. Have you beat Waldorf's Adventure? Mind you, you gotta let it go. Waldorf is dead. And I think... The entire scoreboard is just me. Awesome. I think we use this now. I'm glad I did. I was considering saving it for the next devil room. But I wanted to get my empty vessel back up before the mom fight. You can peek over in this. You will die if you don't finish the game. Don't put that evil on me. Yeah, we are not taking blind items here. I guess I am going back for the curse rooms though. Seems good. Ooh, do I want Baby Bender? Kinda, yeah. Locust is good. Yeah, this run is turned right around now. That speed up? It was. Awesome. When a Libra runs above tier cap. It's when you know you're in pretty good shape. Dang. Totally fine with that. Very cool. While standing in the succubus, I'm at 6.6. That feels great. That's another stat up of some kind. Awesome. You should use D4. It'd be funny. No. Nope. We've already almost thrown this run. And though I am a big D4 enjoyer, and I like rerolling runs in general, this run has been rough, and I would just like to get it over with. Oh, we handed a modem again. That's good. And an arrow walk? And a ladder? I would take the ladder if we hadn't just gotten the Lord of the Pit, actually. Have 19 games to gold? You're coming right along. Fantastic. What if I took Poker Chip? I haven't played much of this thing since the buff. And then, do we take Polaroid? I think I'd like the baby. I'll take Polaroid. There's a chance it gets shut off with like an Eternal Heart or a boss health up or something. Excuse me? Thank you. Yeah, lost contact, conjoined, broken modem is enough. We just got it from here. You playing on Repentant Plus? Yes. I have been doing all of the beta patches as they've come out for this file. I'm dreading Bug Hunter. Is that the RTS one? Not the RTS, just the weird strategy one. Like the second game on the list. I did wind up playing that one. I was just starting to get the hang of it before I, like, put UFO 50 away. Shelved it for another time, put it back on the backlog. Had to get back to it, though. Unfortunately, we only get one curse room here, which can happen sometimes. I don't understand it. I'm scared. There's a stiff learning curve. I didn't get the cherry rank. I'm not even 100% sure I finished it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I'm okay with... No, I changed my mind. I don't want the Bone Heart. I don't want it to shut off Empty Vessel. And shut off Polaroid, even if it's only for a little while. Enjoy games where I don't need to think, like Onion Delivery. Love Onion Delivery. Deeply love Onion Delivery. It's no caramel, but love it. Service, how you? Welcome to, finally, a decent Eve Mother run. Or hopefully on the next floor we'll get gupped and make quick work of a Mother under Arrow Walk. The Onion music is stuck in my head forever. Don't blame you. Well, it's like the one thing I was trying to avoid is getting that health. Because now Polar already shut off for good. Doesn't matter though. It would have mattered a lot a couple floors ago. It no longer does. And now almond milk is looking decent. It's just covering the screen in garbage. Almond milk almost ruined the run though. Oh, no gupping. Oh well. Is Mother supposed to be the hardest mark? I think there's arguments to be made for like most of the marks being the hardest ones. Boss Rush and Hush, especially for newer players, it's like really hard to go fast. Mother, I think, is the hardest fight to learn. Beast is like the longest fight, and especially since recent patches that made Beast more random is actually scary again. I think Delirium is pound for pound the hardest mark. We can also get Delirium no matter what. Nowadays, in modern times. We can just go. And we're making the optimization to not arrow walk until after phase 1. So this animation doesn't take an extra 5 seconds.
Hero walk.
Requires me to change my entire run by so much. Yeah, I think for Deathless in particular, the mirror world has been like a big scary thing. I've lost like half of my Deathless Dead God files to Downpour, one way or another. I do think the Mother fight is like mechanically the most difficult fight, but Delirium winds up being the most difficult fight. Mega Satan and Delirium are the bosses I know will get hit on from that on a crazy run. Yeah, to just do Mega Satan, you have to sacrifice devils, which is a thing. It's a real cost. Awesome. But with that, we only have 2 Mother runs left. And then all of the A sides are done. No reason to stop now. Let's jump in. Are you doing both of them tonight? Yep. Yep. We are going to end this stream with Mega Mush. Alright, no bad trip, please. Harmless. Seems good. Pretty happy with that. Cute little Tech Point 5 start. With a charge character. Cool. Yeah, Sunset, good idea saving Azazel for when I needed a degreaser, was a decompression run. When I needed compression sleeves for my calves. I shall be here for it. Good. By the way, Aloe, friendly advice. Since you're playing through Isaac and going for your first Dead God at long last, may I recommend playing the daily every day. Get in the habit of every time you boot up Isaac, just playing the daily, even if you're not playing through the daily. Start up the daily and go die. Because so many Isaac players who are going for Dead God, their first, their second, their 10th, whatever, wind up having to play their file for an extra like 15 days at the end because they don't have dedication unlocked. The Horfpill achievement, which just means you played the daily 31 times on that file. Why a degreaser? That was just what was in my heart. It's also a good unlock? Yeah, I think so. Neat. Yeah. Go Horf, girl. there anything in the shop I wanted? I immediately blocked it out the moment I left the shop. Yes, Broken Modem is also very, very good. That one takes a little more effort, though. Or no, it's Cracked Crown that takes a little more effort. All 3 daily achievements are really, really good unlocks. I'm wanting to do dailies, but they require disabling my mods and restarting the game, which is just slightly more inconvenient than I'm willing to do every time I open the game. That's fair. I recommend it just because you gotta do it eventually if you're going to get Dead God. You gotta do it eventually. And might as well get it out of the way early. Your game, though. But I have had multiple Dead God files where that is my very last achievement. Like, after going and touching every item, my last achievement, you know? Okay. You don't need external item descriptions as much, yeah. Boom. So rude. Why would you do that to me? Just one use. You can't use external item descriptions on the daily? Odd. What you got? Mamzer key might be good, who knows? Ooh. Did I even work on this character? Yeah, it super doesn't. You will find a way to make it work. Guess we'll take Buddy in a Box, since everything else I've gotten has been super mid so far. I guess I could have also taken Mr. Me. Would have been bad. Looks like we got us a hike for the mirror world, but if we gotta do it any character, might as well be Azazel. The internal ones are ugly. You don't like them? Nice. Alright, I got out of a gold pill without it completely wrecking all of my stats. Could have been worse. And then I think we're doing this. I like the look on these low health runs, these low health starts, right? Where is my white fire? Might have a short walk, might have a longer walk. We'll see. I'm just being extra cautious so I didn't trigger that fella there. Until I wanted to. Just like that, huh? Yeah, let's dip. A lot of value on passing up, but that's okay. If I did go and do more Mirror World, I could also maybe go and afford Mr. Me. Could be good. I might be stuck on devils as I teleported into a devil room. Probably fine though. What was in here? Plan C and what else? Where you looked, so. Plan C and Demon Baby. Right, what's happening? Welcome to the second to last Isaac run. Before all I have left is Tainted Characters. On the last file ever. Not ever. What's the 641st achievement? There were only 640 until they released the external item descriptions. Now, the first time you beat Mom, you unlock the ability to turn on these internal item descriptions, which just show what things are. You know, like this Binky. Can I turn it on? Oh, I don't think they work in the middle of fights, right? Yes, this is the 641st achievement. It turns these on. Nice that it shows you item pools. Explain what it does yourself? Binky. Sucky sucky. That's what it does. You can also see all that in the pause menu, which is nice. Yeah, that was only a patch ago. So don't blame anyone for not knowing. It is new, and I haven't been using them on my stream. Just a little more visual clutter. How you, Frag? How's the house hunting going? How's the babe? How's the wife? How's the life? How's the work? How's the...
Health up. Experimental drill.
It was a pretty comfy run, especially comparatively, compared to the last few. I'm gonna go and find us a shop here, and hopefully get like our first black heart for the whole run. Hopefully get an angel room and not a devil room. Yeah, I would take smelter effective. We'll see. Oh my goodness, is that the voice of the voice of Wikipedia herself? Jessia Messi? Cat, did you watch the new Boric Stop video? Did I prop this up, Cat, on stream? It's a little hard to have a hard Azazel run. I think it's pretty easy to have a difficult late game Azazel run against later bosses. Oh, you did notice we have a Boric command now. Boric put a lot of work into that video. Go watch it. I guess I just take coupon. And I could just YOLO it there. I think I want to go fight the boss. Yes, I am all of Wikipedia. Oh, girl, how many terabytes you got over there, huh? Azazel could never have a hard time against Delirium. Case in point. Lifetime, I've had a lot of sketchy late game boss fights with Azazel. Ooh, okay. Not the most thrilling angel room, but you know, ain't nothing. Just plays the hit character Wikipedia. One of my favorite roles of hers. Not even on her IMDb. It's a rude question to ask a woman. Just talking about your data. Yeah, I guess we go. We could buy a thing or two in this shop. We YOLO it. Yep. For that time you didn't take Dr. Fetus on Azazel because you said you'd be fine, then you almost died to Mega Satan? No. Am I going literally insane, or can you bomb the statue in the devil room to spawn Satan sometimes? You're going literally insane. That was a fever dream you had that you perhaps haven't woken up from yet, but that is not a thing you can do in unmodded The Binding of Isaac. I like where your head's at, though. Cool idea. Sure. Yeah, I have enough health. We can go into this curse room now, too. Unbelievable. Hey, you want to stream delay, Jess? Let me know when you can hear this. Stabs McGee! It is a shame that before the name change, we never got the Stabs McGee Mongo Magoo combo. The McGee Magoo co-op. Missed opportunities, man. Killing the explodey guy in the devil room and accidentally spawning a Satan, that'd be awesome. Should be like a 1 in a million chance. Kind of like the plum explosion. Whoops, sorry I was tapped out. I was gonna say, I think you're way behind. When are we playing Peak? I only got like 2 weeks left of this file, and then I'll be free from the chains that I've thrown upon myself. Have you been playing? If the two of you played Peak, or are you waiting for me? Is it just a 4-player game? Are we doing the 3 of us? Do we have a 4th in mind? What are we doing? What's the plan? What's happening? Because I'd mentioned previously on stream that perhaps Magnus may join us one of those days, one of those times. But it turns out he hates me forever. No, he's just really busy these days and probably wouldn't be free for any stream, so Magnus will not be our fourth. You plan to play like 7 times, but you just make cool YouTube videos instead. Not a bad life. Mindy wants to play? Did I say... I'm not sure if Mindy wanted to play, or if I just said, hey, if we're playing Peak, Mindy's going to be the fourth, or I'm never playing with you again. It was something along those lines. I don't think it was that extreme. I did suggest Mindy if Mindy was interested. If you forget me, I'll enact unspeakable horrors. I would not forget you. But I know you're a busy young college student about town. You have much work to do these days. Didn't even see it. I'll fall down there. I know everyone says Gideon's so hard. Neat. Got us some Marbies. Got us a Vibrant Bulb to go with this coupon. Left or right, chat? After this run, we boot it up. After this run, I will be one run away from the thing I've been trying to do for ages. Should I just go with what Sev says and ignore everyone else? Ooh, Luca says right, too. Left, left, right, right. What's the tiebreaker? Right, so what I said. Okay. Jess, I think you picked the wrong item. Do the bomb strap for both? Oh. Should have been left. I'm fine with Sensor. As long as it's not a beast run. Is Sensor the angel item that's most likely to kill you? On average, do you think? Right, it's always censoring. You don't care about Isaac? I know, that was half the joke. Alright, we're not taking either of these. Nope, no blind items. Not here, not today. Cool. That blind item's fine. Just the ones I say. I've seen a monstrance up before. Yeah, monstrance can kill you. 7 seals can kill you. Little delirium can kill you. I've died to little delirium. For sure. What is this game? This is Spelunky 4. Breath of Life doesn't count. I will hear no Breath of Life slander. How can Little Dolly kill you? Because it can be, specifically, it can turn into Bob's Brain. And you've probably died to Bob's Brain because you've played this game. I swear a patch removed my keeper unlock. How is my greed donation machine at 579 when I have Lost starts with Mantle? Okay, I admit that's odd. But I think a Censor on a weak run on a late game boss is probably the most dangerous angel item, I think. Altered Breed's been taking your coins. It's Elo Decay. Spirit Sword? The Spirit Sword might be a close second. I would put Spirit Sword in second, I think. Yeah. No bulbs following. When Jim almost died to Genesis because I had a TM trainer. Well, that was because I was like, wouldn't it be great if I took this TM trainer during my Deathless file? I hope the reason you die in-game. In-game. I was gonna say. It's a tough message, Jess. You hear I almost died? You're lucky you have Jim streams at all. Breath of Life, but you're really bad at using it. Breath of Life, but your controller disconnects. Breath of Life, but it's the entire script of the B-movie. Nice. I did not give you whatever disease plagued you. Ligma. So we're probably not going to be using this coupon for this shop. I think we're better off just never using it. I got plenty of money, right? Maybe we'll Soul Eden. Let's see. Was that double healing champions? Missed it. When are you moving to Sweden so we can play UFO 50 together? I would love some Boric local co-op. Moving to Sweden? Probably not soon. Visiting Sweden? Probably not soon, but maybe. Box of Friends is probably just, like, better, right? And this coupon. Ooh. That's what we're looking for. A little late Voodoo Head again. That's okay. I can annoy you to death if you'd like. So it can be your fault. Good luck almost there. Thank you, Sackley. At the very least, almost to Mega Mush. We're going to get that tonight. But yes. Welcome, Spaceman Pet Pet. Welcome, Climb. You can get a Pet Pet too. Need to get my fighting game locals into Bushido Ball. Agreed. Did they patch out the cheese strats that were discovered early on? Am I way behind the times on that one? Jeez. Just keep getting angels, huh? Let's not get damage up. Could have Soul Beamed it. Also dog in space, indeed. Jess, I know you don't care about Isaac, but we're so close. I'm so close.
Box like this, don't stop, bounce with it.
Thank you, Jess, for your puppy dog name. We have puppy dogs. Can't be mad about it. He typed Chiggle. No. He typed Jiggles from my other stream. I'm building dramatic tension, Jimba. Why does it feel like you typing the B is like you using my full name like I'm getting yelled at? So just sitting down, it was ending? There will be more puppy dogs. There isn't that much dramatic tension. At this point in the run, there kind of is. And Laz is pretty comfy in the mirror world, which is the scariest part. The scariest part of a mother run. Not 100% sure we've grabbed Sack of Pennies yet. We probably have at this point, actually.
Soul of Eden.
I'm just gonna take the tapeworm. We don't really need the cash for anything. Waste of a Soul of Eden, but we're not Archean, so who cares? Finally. For one glorious room, after picking up Demon's Tail on the very first floor, we finally had maxed out Black Hearts. Until very recently, I had no idea Jim was your actual name. I thought people were just calling you that for fun. I was just out here being a Jim, you know? Yep. Jim type. Oopsie doodle. Just cornered myself for absolutely no reason. Cool. So many angel rooms. What if we just ignore that one for no reason? I wanted to come in here first. I want Wormfriend. I'm not taking it. That was an accident. I'm not just being like... whatever. Just not thinking. Jesse Clean is an evil doppelganger. Oh, do we have... Is our buddy in a box Firemine Cricket's body? Is that what that was? like that dodging, by the way. Sensor is a good item. Okay. That was pretty capital S. Thank you. Alright. I wasn't paying attention to what our health was, but I heard like 10 or 11 or something. We're fine. Yep, just tap it in. Do it one more time. They should make internet for 24-year-olds. Next, they'll want like internet for girls. Hello, Emily. She get that picture of me. Which probably isn't paying you rights for your likeness either, huh? Deep Web Hitman, who wasn't very good at his job.
Tears.
Just decided to take pictures instead of, you know, murder. He took a shot. They're off the stage. Just make sure all those shots get sucked up before I go down. My fault. Sensor. Sensor. There you go. Just looking for a way in safe. I think we're only at like 11 health. As long as you're younger than 74, you're young, I think. What if there's like a 74-year-old in chat who like just turned 74 and is feeling really bad about it? Like, well, at least I'm not 80. First thing, open the chat, see that message, like, oh, I'm 75? Yeah, but it's not the same thing as 74. No, thank you. I'm probably gonna go back and take it, because there's still a couple items like Greed's Gullet we haven't touched, like, no, we got Isaac's Tomb, right? Oh, wait, I can't come back and take it. Well, we're just gonna pass it up. I have Greed, that's another one I don't think I've touched yet. Take it? No. Hopefully we can find a teleportation item of some kind. I specifically don't want it to be Missing No or Cursed Eye. Cursed Eye wouldn't even be that bad, but I don't want it to be Missing No and wind up in like a bad spot, you know? Plus, I believe we have a corrupted data unlocked with Tainted Eden, right? So even if it's a tiny, tiny, tiny chance, and it is a tiny, tiny, tiny chance, there is a chance that just taking any blind secret room item could literally kill me. It's not Missing No, trust me. I'll believe you. It's probably something like in Missing Page 2 or Placebo or something that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna take it. Nope. Believe me, I want to. But you don't? I do. It's our key? Well, we don't even need an R key. I'll take that blind item. That one wasn't Missing No. Mind you were right. Yeah, there's nothing that's like exciting enough for me to want to take it, you know? Our key Lazarus is Rags. No. I already said no. I already said no very enthusiastically, very self-assuredly. Whatever, shut up. Considered that way too much. You got me hit, Ella. It's definitely not Censor's fault. It is like the hardest attack to dodge in the game, and I'm pretty good at it unless I have sensor, I guess, apparently. Awful. Okay, I get it, I'll just leave? What? Is it the way I'm pronouncing censor? Is it because I'm caring too much about the Binding of Isaac? What have I done? Oh no. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at it. You looking? Ugh. Yeah, pretty bad mother fight. No, it's because I said when you yell at censor, it feels like you're yelling at me because you interpreted me saying right as you take the right item. Oh, I already forgot about all that. If that's been sitting in your head, I'm sorry. You should go deli? No. We're cool. Lazarus. The final run ever. To all this garbage. Can you pronounce Lazarus wrong on purpose? Fell asleep and gym stream is open. I don't remember opening it. You popped in a little while ago. Welcome back. Lazarus. I would totally shop at that store.
One makes you.
Yeah, that's a decent start. That's a decent opening pill, huh? No tears down, no bad trip, no health down. Yeah, so Lazarus is like a top 3 character for doing Mirror World, because it's just like the white fire won't just kill you. Am I wrong if I converted to the right wing party? Depends, are you a bird? Fuck this. I sure would like that deck of cards. Nothing but blind hope saying that I might get it, but... Great start. Really fantastic start. Even have a heart for a bone heart. Yeah, Bird's Eye is just great. Probably just gonna dive into the curse room. My hubris means I lose my bone heart, so be it. Nope. Wake up, it's almost November. Gotta put Demon Days back on rotation. That's a doom. Yeah, Birds has a good opening pull. Unfortunately, we're lads, we have -1 luck, but even like a -5 luck Bird's Eye is still, that is still busted, right? Hit that one of his best songs is just Gorilla's song? Dooms? I wouldn't put November Has Come as one of his best songs. I love his spot on it, though. And there was a Soul Heart back here. Or hopefully a Soul Heart. There was a Tinted Rock, wasn't there? Wasn't there? Yeah. Or wait. I have the Bone Heart. I don't need the Soul Heart as much. Oh wait, I can do this. Has some of my favorite wordplay of his. Oh, Rap a Bug Zapper. That's just in my head all the time. Yes. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it. Get our bomb refunded. Feels good. Alright. If we can get perfection, awesome. If we can't, oh well. And I think I'm gonna save my key to make sure I have a key for the shop, instead of going into that treasure room. I don't think it makes much of a difference. If we get a key early, I'll just pop right back in. Doesn't much matter. I'm not gonna use that to maybe.
Judge.
Maybe that's wrong. Very cool. Hey. What does Golden Padlock do, chat? Do we know? I'm an MF Doom hater? I won't say it. I don't know enough about his personal life, or about his politics, or about a lot of his stuff. I just like the sounds he makes with his mouth. Maybe. Ugh. There we go. That works out. Does anyone know what Golden Padlock does? Didn't they just add, like, golden effects for every trinket? Someone look it up. Challenge rooms, arcades, and Mega Satan door can be opened with bombs. Allows him to open boss rooms with bombs as well if he has both golden trinket and bombs box. That's funny. Probably not going to be getting use out of that on this run, but it's funny. Super cool if we can get bombs box. And we will be bombing our way to challenge. You should try it on the knife door? I imagine the wiki would say that. I could, though. Or we could just take the lucky toe. What a bummer that I just found something I wanted way more. And I'm already putting down the trinket. I'm just like, oh, cool. Well, the thing. Because I want to have the +1 luck for Bird's Eye. I hate it because his music is overrated. Fair. Won't argue with that either. I don't think I'm gonna take Cambion Conception. Sad. I can do without. What else was in the shop though? The Incubus. Yeah, I mean, could have been really good, but I wanted to keep Devils up. I guess I'll take a bomb. I'll take a key. Why not? Oh, I guess it made sense since I was going to come back and do this anyway. Maybe I should have taken Cambion. I think, Sunset, you've been right about me all along.
Tears up.
Oh, that worked out nice. Yep, should have taken Cambion. I'm a fool. Since I've been playing as a genius, I've heard that about her. Oh, I don't love having Curse the Lost on the Mirror World floor, because I do get lost. More people need to learn this Yuri. Old stuff Yuri. This room's not exciting, but also not that bad. Throw a heart? No, thank you. Starter deck? Yes, thank you, if we can get it. Which you probably can. This room is not wonderful for Mirror World, the Mirror World future. That's also not that bad. I do think I'm gonna do the boss now, so we can grab Perfection, make the Mirror World a little comfier. That makes me happy. I'm in Downpour, not Dross. Less chance Bird's Eye just blows me up in the Mirror World, you know? Actually, what was I saying? Didn't I say Downpour? Or are you just being mean to Sackley Jutes for no reason? Yeah, Yeah, bummer I got hit at the last second. But Downpour Music Enjoyers, where you at? Me. It's me. Yeah, we're being mean for no reason? Alright, well. Isn't that one of the rules? You can only be mean to me for no reason? Frost music is still nice. But this is like, this is an all-timer right here. Yeah. Now apologize. Both of you apologize. Being filthy pedants. For your pedantry. Play Peak with Borg and Mindy or IRL? So, yes, absolutely I will. I would very much like to. That sounds like a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, look at this pre-incubus I would have had. Thank you, Clem. Mindy. Yep, now we're coming up on the free succubus what I had. We need to arrange a date and time and tell you when to be there and remind you. One of those things, yeah. A date and time would be helpful. For the rest, I can be a big boy. Cool. I haven't seen the mirror yet, have I? Ooh. This is an ugly room, man. Oh well, for Les. Do you want to stream it? If you want to. Do you want to stream it? Does Bo want to stream it? Does Mindy want to stream it? Are we all going to stream it? A little fracture action? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll pop in here. It's really quite good. Cool. Thank you, Mighty GPT. What was that for? Breaking all of my bones? So that item I just picked up, Brittle Bones, replaces all of your heart containers. It takes away all of your red heart containers and gives you 6 bone hearts. It also makes it so every time you break a bone heart, you get a significant tiers upgrade permanently. So if you'll notice, our tiers are suddenly fantastic for the low cost of all of our health. Extremely powerful item. But yes, that's why I picked up Brittle Bones when instantly like, guess I'll die. I think the pill bottle is better. Where was the mirror? Did I just missed it? Was I ignoring it? Is it over here? You play Peek on a Friday, be down to stream it? Nice. I don't know why that felt so difficult. Relax. It's the last mother run of the stream. Gotta go through that one miserable room up here. Then I'm fine. Ooh, Emperor's nice. Wow, that felt way worse before. Still sucks. It's like a lot of things, a lot of ways for that room to go wrong. Halo? You can do the annoying Twitch knock thing that I don't understand what it does or how it works. Neat. Yeah, we're for sure doing the boss here, by the way. Having 2 teleportation cards makes it pretty free, pretty comfy. Okay, so I get perfection with Tainted Eden and eat shit immediately on the first room in the next floor. Ain't it always the way? Yeah, I think I've been getting hit by this attack lately in the mirror world because I'm going left and right and not taking wide circles like I know I should be doing. It feels better. Cool. Enough bombs to get through. To Ash Pit. Oh, I already bombed through the Ash Pit, I forgot. It was good. It was good. It was nice. I think I'm going this way. Yeah. Alright, excellent. Maybe there's something to take in the IV bag. I don't know. But I'm gonna take the white fire and disconnect my controller. Scare the lurkers one more time. Thank you for being the bigger person. Stop play shoots. I just like saying your name. It's a good panic emote. Something smells delicious. Something smells like Kylie's making dinner. Maybe this will be the last run. Alright, nothing has ever gone wrong bringing the white fire into downpour, or out of downpour into mines before. That's good. We have 3 teleportation cards. Kylie's here, it's true. I sang her message. You miss it? Why do we bring white fire into mines? What was that for? It's nice if immediately next to your starting room, there's a curse room, for example. You can get into it for free without spending a health, as long as you don't die. Ooh. Ooh. I get both? I know, sunset's here, isn't that so exciting? I would love to pop this last Brittlebone Boneheart, but that feels unnecessarily dangerous, I think. My tiers are already pretty good by the fact that I'm sitting here with base damage and still just nuking everything. Bird's Eye helps. Spend so much time during the Gideon fight not looking at Gideon's sprite. It's sad. I should stand closer to him. Look at that animation. So smooth. Gideon is like the coolest ass boss in the game. Just miserable on like anything but strong runs. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Let's all talk about our lives in chat, like outside. Y'all want to go outside? As in, like, leave the stream and have a conversation without me? Surely I'm not just hurting myself with these feelings on purpose. This is surely what you mean. It's probably worth it to go back and look for the shop thing. When are you gonna come visit? We can go explore out the outside world. Can we go like out into the woods and play with trees and shit? It sounds like fun. Or we could just play Outer Wilds. I like Bork's idea better, honestly. Join us outside. Am I in trouble, Cran? Jeez. You going to walk in the park? He doesn't want to hang out with me? You're one of only like 6 people in chat right now who I've hung out with in real life. You don't need to make them all jealous. I would do it again. I need IRL friends. Simply become a streamer and become invited to weddings. Jimby? I do like that better than Jimbo. With the Y, it feels cute. Are you weak to Psychic? Leviathan the Esper, how you been? I was once a poison type. But I've shed that weakness. Hi, what's happening? How you? How's that little thing? Wait, I'm watching an ad? So I can say whatever I want about this right now? That last message threw me off a little bit. I don't know. What about Jim Island? Not a theme park I'd visit, to be honest. Keeping the donation business, keeping it strong for our last like dozen runs. We have more than that. I think we have like 30 runs left in the file, give or take. I think. That baby taking all the money? Sorry to hear you have a thieving baby in your life. You have a child though? I think did I know that? Did we talk about this? The last 7 months are just a blur in my life. Nah, inte jag. Jag skulle aldrig. I shouldn't read things I don't understand. Ooh. Take some tough love to pair with our lucky toe. Didn't I already see Mr. Me on this run? Was that the last run? It's all blended together. It was the last run. It was the azazel run, I think. Could still take it, because we could still wind up with devils and stuff. Jim Bay. If I ever become a pop singer. I have literally no clue what truth means. Wasn't the azazel run Box of Friends that you saw? I saw a lot of things in that azazel run. It's all kind of blended together. I'm so foggy, you know? I've been trying not to be too whiny about it all stream, but I'm just like... bleh. The prednisone working its way out of my system. Today my Rock Band students unironically said 6-7. Please say they were talking about time signatures. There's a town called Gimbolia in Romania. Well, now I know. Now I know where the first annual P-Type meetup's gonna be. Romania. Pregnant Zone? To the tune of AutoZone? Ooh, a cat. Not gonna think twice about that. Probably should have thought twice about that. Not really. Same as always, like, what if I die in the mother escape? I should have kept my health in case I died in the mother escape. Lazarus, it's fine. But Jim. I'm glad I don't talk like that. There are 2 trans kids in my band that are so cool. I've met them and confirmed. You should tell them to play Tekken with me. They would.
Soul of Cain.
It was like the wrong place to use that, but I'm just never ever punished for anything, so. Oh, I am omega unpunished for that. I just didn't feel like walking out of the room with it, you know? I guess I could have just saved the Soul of Cain.
The stars.
You could have hourglassed out? Well, why? I wanted my item. I wanted my monster manual. I wanted my bookworm charge. Oh, Boric, I think this goes to a different Sweden. You wouldn't know. All trans people are cool? I met one in college who was like kind of irritating. Just like a very pick-me girl, very center of attention, very like, look at me! That's what she said all the time. But she was young. Probably grew up to be cooler. We all have our awkward phases. Still a pretty high average? I would say so. I think I would agree. Are there Swedish cursing lessons going on in my chat right now? That's foolish. Can I post the W Place link in chat to Jimbolia? Yes. Yes, you may. Didn't need to do that. Don't need to be doing any of this. Let's just go. Okay. I haven't mean to dislike those people because they're effectively just older 14-year-olds due to going through puberty a second time and also being hated by the entire world. Totally fair. Yeah, I think, just given my experiences, I think the reason that most of the trans people, all of the trans people in general, even that one kid who I'm just being hard on for no reason, are cool, is because, yeah, if you're going to present outwardly as this thing that a lot of so-called polite society looks at like, what is this person doing? Like, a worrying amount of people cares so much about what's actually going on under the dress that if you're going to go out and, like, say, no, I'm going to be me anyway. One, you've probably seen enough stuff that you know what it's like to be treated poorly, so you probably treat people better. And two, that means you, like, are preparing yourself already to be, like, you know it's against the grain a little bit, you know? And you do it anyway because you should be true to yourself no matter who you are. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Fruten literally means funnel, but it's referring to a person's mouth. The full slang would be Alfruten, which means hold your funnel, which means shut up. We're learning something. This is good. Hand that molds, welcome, how you doing? I just care that people aren't assholes, trans or otherwise. Oh, sorry, I pronounced the hyphen. Hello, Zombo. Hard agree. It's that easy, you know? First time here? Welcome, I'm Jim. What else did it say? That's about it. I play the video game. You probably like it. That's all I got. I guess we can just snag this, right? And just hope we find many more later. I was here before I liked the video game? True. You were an early gym adopter. Oh, wasn't there a weird thing that happened earlier, chat? What can we tell Zombo about? What happened? Is there some kind of known issue with Teleport 2.0 and challenge rooms? Because I had a Teleport 2.0 that just, like, took me back to a challenge room I'd already completed when the rest of the floor was completed. Amazing introduction. Hi, I'm Jim. I've been trying to do this whole Deathless Dead God thing. Beat the entire video game, The Binding of Isaac Repentance, without dying or resetting even once. And we are very deep into this file, and I'm hoping this will be the file that will do it. 30 days in, if you think that's cool, drop a follow. And if you don't think that's cool, well, you've been here kind of a long time to just, like, silently judge me. Did you complete the challenge room? We for sure completed the challenge room. Left. Came back later. And then we teleport back into it. Interesting, Jim. What? Why is everyone using my full name today? I understand. You're just talking to the streamer. Is this... Am I just paranoid?
Welcome to the friend zone.
I feel like every time I look at chat, instead of just being like, yeah, man, hey, how's it going? It's like, hello, Jim. How are you feeling, Jim? I feel like an RPG protagonist. Dude, what? Yes, I've put a lot of time into this video game. I believe I'm one of the very best in the world at it. And this is actually the final run we have to complete before all that's left are tainted characters. In other words, we have every challenge done, Deathless, no reset. We have every other A-side completion mark. Deathless, no reset. Oh, I have this hourglass. We can go and take, we can go and take this stuff. Do you think you could be a Supreme Court Justice? Yeah, I'm really easy to bribe. Hello, Jim. It's so nice to see a friendly face, Jim. I was also talking about a-holes. That's why you said my name. Left or right, chat? You should ask Twitch rename you again. To Borg Scott without the underscore. Left. Let's see what we would have chosen. Oh, left. Thank you, Ella. See, we do get to know. Left is always right? Left is often right. No reason not to side fire and getting a couple extra bird's eye shots out there. Boric, what would you suggest I get renamed to this time? Cool. Yeah, I'm being obtuse on purpose, Zamba, but thank you. Thank you for being kind. Had to run right at Hourglass, but my reaction time wasn't fast enough, so I didn't get to TP out and I died. That's sad. Glowing Hourglass is my favorite active in the game. It is the Swiss Army knife of actives. It does just absolutely everything. As am I. What game is this? Yeah, we have a dead cat. We can just fling all of our health into this. Oh, Virgo. Right. Guess we'll keep that. Even if it lowers our angel chances a touch. Not bad, not bad. Our health hasn't been good this whole time, but again, just dead cats, whatever. Jim! This is favorite Final Fantasy game is 6, not 7? That surprised me for some reason. Not 5? We just splitting the difference in the name? I do so enjoy Final Fantasy 6. Can't wait November 11th, Final Fantasy 6 randomizer stream. I just made that up, I don't know why I said that. It'd be cool though. We can do that. What's November 11th? What day is that? I detest Glowing Hourglass. Is Glowing Hourglass the most changed item? Is it Hourglass or Mars? I imagine it's a nightmare item to, like, actually put together. It's a Tuesday? It's a Memorial Day? I'm just not gonna do that. Ah, but I didn't say what year. Close. Sorely needed a damage up here. It's Memorial Day every year? So wait a minute, isn't in the Isaac dev console, isn't there just a button, an option that like rolls things back? Actually, let's roll this back so we can try and get perfection still. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. What if I don't do that room? As I was saying that sentence, isn't there just an option in the dev console to roll back the previous room? Why don't you just use that for your hourglass? It's a stupid thing to say. Huh, we haven't died at all yet on Laz. Odd. Veterans Day, not Memorial Day? Noted. Yeah, Memorial Day is May, I knew that. It used to be marching band. That used to be, like, a big time of year for us nerds. Not getting many hearts for this Dark Foam, huh? Nope. That means we just don't get perfection, so be it. I made Bachelor Chow? Is that what smells so good? I was gonna do another run after this, but I guess we're getting close to the 4-hour mark, and I have not had anything but like a little bit of hummus before stream. Maybe we just get Mega Mush and call it. I want to make sure to stand back so that Bob's brain exploded. Well, guess we're not getting perfection ever. Sad times. That should just about do it. As a non-programmer, I have no idea, other than Isaac wasn't made with that functionality in mind. To make it work properly is an endless series of situational fixes. I can see it. I can absolutely see it being just like the worst thing to work with. But because it's got so many interactions in so many places, it means it's just like you can always find more cool stuff to do with it, you know? That's why I love it. Bird's Eye was our very first item, and it has hard carried the entirety of the run. Unfortunately, we have a full key. Let's just judgment this. Ah, dang it. I could reset and go back for Holy Light. We haven't touched Celtic Cross, though. Just another item touch out of the way. Does Corpse Mom Heart have more health than usual? I think so. The game would need to basically do a save state transition just because Hourglass exists all the time. Presumably, that's just what happens, you know. Gonna go take the telescopes out, try to get a picture of the comet. I'll look in Teleport 2.0. There's a chance I could be dumb. I can go back and look through the VOD, but I'm relatively sure we finished the whole thing. Thank you for stepping through. It's always a pleasure to see you. Happy comment, like Kylie said. And you know, thanks for the game. Thanks for your work on the game. Would you mad if there was cheese under your pillow? Almost. Under almost any circumstance, I feel like I'd be kind of mad if I found cheese under my pillow, yeah. Unless I woke up as a dog, in which case, that'd be the best day. It depends. I mean, if I got home from work and Kylie's like, go look under your pillow, there's a surprise for you. And then it was cheese, it'd be like, okay, thanks, that's sweet. But if I got into bed after a long day, it's just like, oh man, and just had like a handful of Cheese Whiz, I'd be a little put out. I'm gonna do that. Uh-huh. Man, I do wish I was getting some of this help. Ah, never mind, that's some help. Alright, we know up is the wrong way. We know left here is the wrong way. So this is the way. When are you going to Yuri? I mean, I have some reading to do. When am I going to do that? I don't know. Working doubles the next couple days. Then I gotta plan my stream every day for 365 days challenge. What generation do you think has the best Pokemon? I've always been partial to 4. The best Pokemon, though? In my heart of hearts, the answer might be 3. I'd have to think more about it. Which generation introduced Quagsire? 2. Okay. Yeah, we should just be good to go, I think. From gameplay perspective, Gen 9? Paradox Pokemon? Which generation introduced Quagmire? That was season 1 of Family Guy, I believe. Kinda nice that we have Virgo and Celtic Cross. Gen 9 has some sickos, big fan. Shout out to Iron Jugulus. Clearly the best named Pokemon of all time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Wasn't too bad, huh? That just about does it again. We gotta be close. Well, I guess a lot of my bird's eye shots have been being absorbed by having to suck up enemy shots. That's why she didn't die. Why she didn't die when I said she would. But that does it, huh? Awesome. Super cool. Was not an easy day the whole way through. Let's give it a look, huh? Nice, dude. Alright, that's done. Challenges are all done. Almost all the miscellaneous stuff is done. This is what lies in wait for us next week. Have we done Lost T-Lost in this file? Hello, Lachlan. We have all of the A-sides done, including the Lost. We have Tainted Lost Greedier done, and we have a mountain to climb next week. But for now, I am starving. I'm gonna eat. And go and buy a new cord for the stupid controller. Thanks for being here, Jet. Glad I didn't die this week. Plan on not dying next week. Oh, and there is so much more Isaac to be played. Where to? Chrisnet is doing art, and did Anemone Rose just start? Chocolate Cake is out there. Have a great night, you too, Shell. Raid Jim? It's like a portal kind of situation? Does it conserve momentum? X poison type? I don't like poison types. Suggested collabs? Lightorius? Cobalt Streak? Ludwig? Why are you suggesting I collab with Ludwig? We're not doing that. Stelly? I'm looking through to see if there's anyone else I don't know. A lot of Spanish language stuff though. I can get you connected to Ludwig. I know a girl. It'd be fun to talk about Melee. Let's see. Raid channel, search and filter. Stewie2K playing Counter-Strike. Nah, go send some love to Stelly. She is acute. And I will probably see you on Monday. Boric had the raid message. If you got it. If not, a simple pack it up will do. Oh, and where's... Let me see. Last thing, chat. Obviously, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. But hey, go sub to my VOD channel, would you? I worked really hard over the last couple days, over the last week, to get it all set up to live. So go and subscribe. Yeah. What else was I gonna say?